Assalamualaikum friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video I will tell you about the Stephen King. But before starting this video, I will request you to please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon. Now let's start the video. Stephen King, American writer born in 1947, is an American author of honor, supernatural fiction and suspense crime science fiction of the fantasy novel. Described as the King of Honor, a play in the his Superman of reference on his standing in the pop culture. His books have sold more than 350 million copies, and many have been adapted into the film, television series, and main series of economic books. King F has published in 64 novels, including the seven under of pen name of Richard Bachman and five non-fiction books. He has also written approximately short stories, and most of which has been published into the book collections. King has received Bram of Stoker Awards, World Fantasy Awards, and British Fantasy Society Awards in 2003. The National Book Foundation awarded him to the Medal of Distinction contributing American letters, and he has also rewarded in the condition of distribution literature and entries of the bibliography such as 2004 World Fantasy Award for the Live Achievement and the 2007 Grandmaster Award from the Mystery Writer of American. In 2050, he was awarded with the National Medal of Arts and from the U.S. National Equipment of the Arts of his contributing to the literature. King of the Dolphin King in the traveling vacuum of Salesman after returning the World War of was born of Indian within a Superman polko changing at King of Adult and King Mother was the Nalian returned King of Publicity. His parents were married of the Sacrobro in the July 20 in 1939. Shortly afterwards of lived with the Donlan family is Changyu before moving off the Canadian and Hensio, New York. King parents returned to the main toward of end of World War II, living in the modest house of the Scorebound when he King was the two his father left a family. His mother raised him to the older brother David by herself sometime under the great financial strain. They moved in the Serbian dependent of relatives and Changyu in the cotton of Hessian western of the Wikiban fort of Indian. Medallistic and merchants of the stair continued when King was 11 his family moved to the Dorshan Maine. He was mother card of the her parents until their death. She then became curator of local residential facilities for the mentally chained. King was resident Methodist but lost his belief in the organized religion while his high school. While in the longer religious, he says the chosen to believe the exist of God. As a child of King, apparently within of one of the friend began of the struck and kill in the train. Through of his the memory on event his family told him after leaving home play to the boy and return to the speechless of similarly in shock. Only later died in the family learn of the friend death. Some communicators in have the suggested that events many have psychological inspired some of King Darker and workers. But King make to the nominations if it is minors of 2000 he related in detail his primary inspiration in the writer horror fictions on his non-fiction dances. In a chapter of title Eminence of the Photographers and Psychological in the past of compared to the uncle's evasion for water using in the boat of the apple branches and with sudden realization in the want to the living in inspiration and accord in while browsing through of attractive in his elder brother when King in coverage and paperback version of HP Secure collection and short stories in the members. Longer in the shadows of Heart belong in his father. King told of Brannis and Noble Studio in 2009 interview I know in the found home when I read in the book. King attended in the Dorman Electric Elementary School and graduation of the Libyans Falls High School in Lebson Falls, Maine. In 1966, in the screenplay for the screen show, in began writer for the fun while of the school, contributing article of Davis Raj and newspaper his brother published with a memorable graphic machines, and later began in selling stories for his friend. Based to move in the head scene, he was forced of return to the prophet what in became discover on his the characters teachers and the first stories of development independently published was in Teening Gravel Robber and war the stay rising over of the technological and review in 1965. Republishing in the following year of revise from the half world of the terrier and other fanzine story of suspense additional of Mark Wolfman. As a teen of the King also won the Scholastic Author and Writer Award. King in entered of the University of Maine 1962. In all over the graduation in 1972 in Bachelor Arts of the English and that year his daughter of nominator Rachel was born. He wrote columns in the King of Gerber and struck the suspended of the student newspaper the main campus of participate in the writing workshop Oriental and Healthian. Okay guys, I hope you enjoy this video. Please subscribe my channel and do comments and share with other friends. Take care. Bye bye.